'cause you're stuck in my head, and I could get you out of it if I could do it all again. I know I'd go back to you.
Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how I made this really cute Halloween shaker pocket tag. So I just started out with some tags that I had already pre-made, and they're pretty heavy duty tags. As you can see, they're not very flimsy. And I just took a page. This is just one of those scrapbooking plastic sheets. I like them the best because they're pretty large, and so you can get a lot of projects out of just one piece of it. And I think I found it at the thrift store, so I just put a piece of glass underneath because I am going to be using my Project Life fuse tool, and so you want to make sure that you're not burning anything or that it's burning to something, so put a piece of glass or something like that underneath. And you can see there that I'm using this that little metal tool. It's actually a measuring thing that came with it, but you can use it to guide along the edges. So at this point, I'm going to take it out now that I have the size of the tag fused in there, and I'm just going to cut it apart. And you can see here in a second the reason why I cut it the way I did is this piece that I'm going to take away right here is actually going to become the shaker pocket. So I'm going to stick that bottom piece back down in there, and then I'm going to use my fuse tool to secure that down there in the bottom. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just checking to make sure that everything lines up good right there. So I'm just showing you here, that's where my sequins and everything is going to go. So I wanted to stick with the traditional Halloween colors, so I'm going to pick out the black, the orange, throw in a few clear sequins, a couple white sequins in there just to stick with the same theme that's going on with the paper of the tag. The little container that I'm using here to actually make my mix is a container that I got. I actually got sequins in it, and I got them from Tuesday Morning, and I just kept it, and whenever I make my sequin mixes, I put it in there, mix it up, and then I dump it into whatever I'm using, and it's been pretty handy. So just an idea. So I noticed it was kind of getting hard to work with that huge piece of the plastic sheet, so I decided to cut it. Make sure you give yourself more than enough room to work with, just in case your measurements are off or something. You don't want to cut it and then realize that you cut, too much and you didn't leave enough. So now I'm just dumping my sequin mix down into there, and honestly guys, I think I probably mixed up a little bit too much, because you can see here in a second the pocket becomes pretty full. So you might do a little bit less. And so you can see right here, I'm going to use the tag itself with the fuse tool. And I did go over it a couple times just to make sure it was really well melted together. Now you can melt it too much. If you have the heat tool there for too long, it can actually burn a hole through your plastic, so you want to make sure you're moving the heat tool pretty quickly. You can go over it more than once, but make sure the heat tool is constantly moving, or you could just burn a hole or like a slit through the plastic protector, and then after that it's pretty hard to get it to go back together. So you can see there, I just went ahead and finished outlining it. My fuse tool did come with another end that you could put on that's just like a tip, and you can go and make your own little dots, but this one was already hot. I didn't have time to unscrew it and then put the other one in there. So it works, you just have to kind of be really careful with it to make sure that you don't burn that hole through it. So here I'm just going back over. I went ahead and flipped my tag over, and I'm fusing it on the back side too, just in case, because I have had projects come apart before. So So just going back over my lines here. Okay, and then once you have it all fused together, you're just gonna go and you're gonna cut it out right on the outside of your fuse line. Alright, and there you have your completed shaker tag. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to decorate it and make it look super cute. Again, sticking with the theme. So I picked out this really cute orange die cut of a spider, and then I'm using some of this eyelash trim that my friend gave me in a Happy Meal swap. And I'm just using hot glue to secure the trim to it. You could use whatever you like, but I think in this case with the plastic, the hot glue works the best. Then I felt like the spider needed something else, so I hand grabbed one of my spiderweb die cuts that I made on my Cricut machine using Cricut Design Space. And I'm just hot gluing the spider to that die cut. I'm gonna put some googly eyes on him. Again, I'll use hot glue for this. And then to secure it to the tag itself, I'm going to use some 3D foam tape. Just to kind of give it a little pop. So I think that looks so super cute, and then I just kind of rearrange the trim there to make it sticking through it. And then I felt like it needed something down at the bottom. So I pulled out some of my Halloween phrases and words. And I decided just on the one that says Happy Halloween. And because I couldn't just leave it plain, I decided to go ahead and color the edges black. So I'm just kind of rubbing it on the pad itself. And then same thing for this one, I'm applying the foam to the back. And then positioning it on the tag. And I thought for this particular tag, this black and white baker's twine matched it perfectly. Looks really cute. So I just put that on there, leaving it open to where whoever I give it to can tie it to whatever they want. So there you go, there's the completed tag. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel as I post a lot of other videos like this one. I'm also currently doing a giveaway that I'll be picking a winner for on Wednesday, so be sure and check that video out as well. Thanks guys, have a great day.